Well, hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour or 1-hour FaceTime reading, you can do so by commenting holiday, but you must be subscribed to my Instagram as well. Just hit the link down below, Scorpio, and follow it on over. You'll see the big Instagram logo. It will take you straight over to my Insta. We are going to get a vibe on Scorpio sun, moon, and rising, January's forecast. We do have a black moon this month in December, Scorpio, depending on when you are watching this reading. We have the second new moon of the month on December 30th or 31st, depending on where you are. Because of that, next month, the full moon is on the 13th and the new moon is on the 29th. So it's cycling. It only happens every 29 to 33 months where we have a new moon, two new moons in 1 month. So this new moon on the 30th, 31st is a spectacular time for you to set intentions for 2025, for you to release these limiting beliefs that may be holding you back and really get your New Year's resolutions started, and move into the year with a bang. Our full moon this month is in January, is in Cancer. It is a very watery full moon, which is super good. It is the moon's home. The moon is at home in Cancer. So this full moon can be super powerful. You may start to experience a lot of dreams, your intuition heightened around that time. There's some other things happening astrologically in January that we will speak about closer to the event. But we do have North Node, South Node changing to Aries, Pisces. This is when brand new cycles begin. Scorpio, remember that North Node is where we are going, our destiny, our life path. South Node is karma and where we've been. And so with the nodes changing signs, this January can be a very transformational month. The overall energy in January, contemplation, go within, balanced, relaxed, and inner child healing. A lot of you are doing some things. You made your wellness in January really good. In 2025, astrologically for Scorpios in general, a lot of us will be getting our health in order, working on our health, working on implementing some new daily routines, changing the way you eat, changing your workout schedule, etc. You will feel like that is a priority in 2025. January is no different. The overall energy, you may be contemplating going deep, doing shadow work. Congratulations, those that are ready to deal with some of your childhood trauma. A lot of healing in January. You may be taking a break. The holiday season for you may be like me, where it's just crazy. I have so many people coming to my house and so much going on. I can't believe tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I thought I had all this time. Now suddenly I don't have any time. And I have to work in private session until 7 tonight. So I refuse to get caught up and be stressed and fall victim to societal norms. I am going to enjoy myself at all costs. Wealth of knowledge, soul family, prepare to meet those that share similar frequencies. Oh, so good. As you heal, no, little baby. Luna's on her bed, guys. Hold on. Was that in your way, monkey? She puts toys on her bed and then she can't get comfortable on her bed because she's laying on top of them. In January, there are some things changing with your vibration, with your frequency. And so you may actually start attracting in some new people, Scorpio, who share the same frequency as you, that are from your soul family. Those that are doing shadow work, those that are going deep in January, prepared to really do the work and shift some things around. You may start meeting new people that are from your soul family. This situation has many unknown elements due to the influence of others up in the air. There may be something in January that's not settled that's very up in the air with your work, with love, with the people around you. There could be something here. There's a lot of unknown elements, things that you don't see as well. There may be reasons why some things are not manifesting in the way you want them to. Connect to the knowledge of your soul and teach and help the world. The divine asking you to really connect to your higher self here. January, a month where you could go really deep and have a inner knowing of something. You just know. You don't need facts because your intuition is telling you everything you need to know. By the time January is over, some of you may meet a brand new friend or lover or somebody that could be very transformational to you in your life. Tell me about meeting those on the same frequency. Those that have been healing, those that have been taking the time to heal from a past relationship, this is your good karma. You could meet somebody who's very earthy, very grounded, very loving. Some of you have a Libra or an earth sign about to enter the mix, about to come in to your physical reality. This person is from your soul family. It's a fated event. There will be a lot of fated events happening because of North Node. Scorpio, January may be filled with a lot of things that's written in the Akashic records. You may have an inner knowing of this as well. When you meet this person or this friend group, you may have an inner knowing that you've always known this person, or you feel like you've known them forever. You could have some deja vu. I used to get deja vu all the time when I lived in the city I was in for a while when I moved by myself. There were people that I worked with that I knew I met before. There were things that I seen that I never really seen because I didn't know anything about the city, but I had deja vu constantly because I know that in many lifetimes I moved to that city to heal for something. I just know I did. There was an inner knowing of it. Some of you may experience that in January. What are the messages? What is the message from Scorpio's higher self about January, please? Remember, January is a number 1 for a reason. Number 1 carries a frequency of new beginnings, of newness, of fresh starts. And a lot of you are going to be feeling the frequency of 1 in January, where you feel like this is my brand new season, my brand new beginning. You may be hibernating and decide to come out of hibernation by the end of January. Perseverance and clear your energy. Your higher self's asking you to persevere and clear your energy. We're going to just read clear your energy. I feel like a lot of you need to hear this one. Your higher self is reaching out to you with this card to remind you that clearing your mind, body, and soul will help lighten your spirit. As an empathic being, it is natural to pick up on others' energy, including their anger, sadness, anxiety, frustration, fears, and disappointments. Some empaths simply feel the energy of others, and some absorb it and carry it around with them, unaware that it will affect their personal emotions. It is important to sever energy since it does not belong to you and can affect your mental and emotional well-being. Scorpio, there are multiple ways to expel unwanted energy. One way is by using an energetic earth cleanser such as sage, Palo Santo, or pine. Drenching your body in the aura and purification of the smoke will help you release these and unburden you emotionally and physically to unwelcomed energy. Another way is by exercising. One of the most potent ways to clear your energy and your chakras is by laughter. Find a chakra clearing meditation to help you remove and cleanse your energy. I say this all the time, Scorpio, but energy healing saved my life. When my son passed, I had so much pain in my lower back that for that whole year I went to specialists, and I could not figure out why I was in so much pain until I started to see a therapist that turned me on to the Body Keeps the Score. And the more I started doing energy healing on my own, in my own bed, I started out small, the better I felt. And at this point today, I feel better physically than I did when I was 30. When you start cleansing your energy and doing some visualization and working with sage, crystals, Palo Santo, working with sound. I use a lot of sound. We have Hertz 432 on the background right now. I was guided to use this. I always feel guided to a certain frequency, and this is clearing energy by mind, body, and spirit, because that was what I was being called to have on for you all. Clearly, a lot of you need to clear your body, mind, and spirit. Listen to some free Hertz 432, Hertz 417 as you sleep. Visualize dark energy leaving your body. Make it a priority in January to cleanse out your house, your being. I'm off New Year's and the day after New Year's because I'm doing a house shutdown for 2024, and I'm inviting in all the new energy of 2025. I'm going to clean everything out, go through my cupboards, my clothes. It's something I do every year. By January 3rd, I will have everything out my house that I no longer need, want, or use, and that includes energy as well. I have to detox my home because I am in session all day, and I am taking in a lot of toxic sadness and etc. I have to do extra over, I have to go overboard. You may be picking up on people's energy and not even knowing it, Scorpio. You could be picking up on your coworkers, your friends, your children, and carrying it around with you. And it may be one of the reasons why you don't feel great. So if this resonates with you, do some kind of clearing. I asked what the blocks would be in in January. Moving on, making adjustments, lonely. Some of you have children that are leaving the house. You're about to be empty nesters like me. I love being an empty nester. I love the relationship I have with my girls now. I don't live in the wanting to go back because it doesn't serve me. And some of you need to get on that time. If your kids are growing up and they're leaving the nest, now it's just your new season. What's Scorpio going to do with their life now that they're not a full-time mom or dad? Some of you, there's a cycle completion, and the blockage is you're having a hard time letting go. You're having a hard time making the adjustments needed. You're lonely and you feel sad. And in January, you may be finally ready to move on, Scorpio, but it's coming out as a block because it may cause you some sadness to realize that it's time to move on from this season in my life, that it's not easy. It's easy for me to say, but it's difficult to do. When you come to a place and you realize that these people, this lover, this job, it's just not serving me anymore, you start to, oh boy, this card didn't belong. I wanted to pull you an affirmation, but action. Clearly, some of you are about to go into action, but the block is that you're not taking action forward. The affirmation you should be saying the whole month of January: I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Success. I know there is no greater goal than to love. Some of you are dealing with some blockages when it comes to failure. You're afraid to fail. You're not taking any action towards your dreams because you're afraid of failure. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life is a journey that has been perfectly designed for you and your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. The divine asking you to embrace where you are right now. Even if you're not in a good place, it's clearly all a part of your soul's path, Scorp. These new beginnings that you're preventing from happening. You're not allowing yourself to go through a life graduation. In January, you may have the desire to just stay exactly where you are, but you know inside that it's time to go. It's time to move. So just beware of that. Could be one of the blockages of doing the same thing over and over and expecting new results. There's a lot of lessons in January, but good ones. Tell me about surrendering to soul's path. After contemplation, Scorpio, after going into hermit mode, as I said, a lot of you may be in hermit in the month of January. That's okay. We all need to go there now and again. Making a judgment call here is necessary. By the end of January, there needs to be some decisions and choices made about a certain area of your life, because you may be preventing yourself from experiencing new things that your souls came here to do. A Virgo or a Sagittarius may be part of the problem in January. They could be part of your blockage. As far as money goes, rising above here, baby, strategizing, a transition, your third eye opening. In January, you may have an intuitive hit to do something. Your intuition may be telling you that it's time to pursue something. Coming up with a strategy, rising above money issues in January. Tell me about career here for Scorpio in January, please. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and foods, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. The divine asking you to go on a 30-day healthy mind diet. Remember, it takes 28 days for you to develop a habit, Scorpio. Every single day in the month of January, talk to yourself in a kind manner. Talk yourself out of a lack mindset. Start creating new neural pathways. I will be successful. I am successful. I am capable. I do have the skills. Opposed to, I'm too dumb. I'm not motivated. I'm lazy. I can't. In the month of January, you're being called now to bring some comfort to yourself and rise above with a strategy, strategizing a way out of any financial issues you may be having, or strategizing on how you can make your money work for you. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and the bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Amen. Amen. In the month of January, Scorpio, a lot of you are going to make a decision about your career or money that you've been putting off for a long time because you've been fearful. There's a lot of fear in your energy. It's because a lot of you know you're getting intuitive messages that it's time to go, it's time to move, it's time to start pursuing. So instead of being fearful, get excited. What are the beautiful new things that could happen to you? What are all the great positive outcomes that could happen, opposed to constantly thinking about the negative? Tell me about this tough decision, please. You're going to have a lot of clarity by the end of the month. You are being asked to strategize by saving money, whether it's $5, $10 a paycheck, Scorp. Start saving some money. Put it, start investing $10, $20 a week. There's some strategy here. It's going to require strength and bravery. Some of you have to step away from a lover that's a breadwinner, and that's really scary, but you do have all the tools it takes. Some of you are wanting a new job. You hate your job. You're bored with everything. It's out of alignment. You have all the tools it takes to manifest a new career. You are the magician of your life, Scorpio. You can do it with the right mindset and putting in some energy, time, and effort. You are brave enough. You are smart enough. You are good enough. You deserve abundance, joy, and comfort. A Leo could be important to you when it comes to your finances and career. Moving on over to love in January, a transformational time here. Rising from the ashes, new era. Come on. The end is just a new beginning. Ascension, alchemy. Get it, Scorpio. Embodying your beautiful scorpionic energy. A Scorpio's cutoff game is no fucking joke. We will try and we will try and we will try some more, and we will love and we will love and we will love some more until we don't. with love and light. And a lot of you are getting ready to do that. You're so close to being able to finally come to a place where you recognize you are strong enough. Endings are just new beginnings. You're so close to saying no more. I can't stay down any longer. You can't keep a good Scorpio down for long, baby. And in the month of January, Scorp, you're going to stand up and rise, persevere, transmute the energy. Oh, I'm so proud of you. It's going to require strength. It's going to require perseverance. It's going to require surrender. But at the end of the day, when you finally recognize how much you deserve to be loved and honored and cherished, you're going to be able to easily walk away from the things that are just not serving you. Luna is snoring there, by the way. Tell me about love in January. What is the forecast in love in January, please? Again, with ascending. Yes. Expanding your consciousness, leveling up. Look at you, Scorpio. You are going to transcend something in January when it comes to love. You're forever changed. You can't move on right now. There's been a ripple effect. You're moving from this place where you can't let go. You're hoping, wishing, waiting, to actually expanding your consciousness to understand that not everybody is meant to stay forever. That you don't have control of anybody but you. You are the only one that's ever guaranteed to stay. Filling up your own cup. Rising above the chatter and the noise. There's some ripple effect that's about to happen in January. One little thing's going to lead to another, to another, to another. And it's really going to allow you to stand up in your Phoenix energy. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind in January, please. I'm going to start time stamping new love because I know a lot of my Scorpios are ready to move on. If you're not, then you're not. And by the way, guys, I do the chapters below because I know not everybody wants to hear about love, but this is a collective reading. So I like to do a little for everyone. But if you feel triggered by my love readings, please stop watching them. That is the last thing I want to do, Scorpio. Tell me about new love in January for those Scorpios ready. The person on your mind in January, there's some kind of delusions. They're escaping from reality. There's a lot of confusion. There's worry. There's doubt. But past events are running through their mind. A blast from the past. This person could be coming back around after a period of a lot of confusion where things were not clear at all. You both didn't know what you wanted for a minute. This person could have been wrapped up in some kind of illusion with someone else. They've been looking at your pictures. January, they're going to really go back down memory lane. January is going to be a time where they finally get out of this confused state of not knowing what they want or which way they want to go. They're filled with worry and doubt. Why? They're afraid to be alone. They're afraid to be single. This person could have a feminine energy wound. There could be a mother of their children involved. Their mother may be involved. This person may take care of their mom. They haven't been able to give to you fully. They may be being manipulated by a feminine energy as well. It's causing them a lot of worry, a lot of doubt. Some of you, this person lives with their mom. They are afraid that their mom's not going to be able to afford their self, or that they are not going to be able to afford their self if they move. They do have love for you, but they're so afraid to be alone that it causes them to keep their options open all the time. They may never want to commit to you because they're so worried about not being alone. I mean, they have abandonment wounds. They have self-esteem wounds. What are they going to do? Oh boy. Angel number 1010, be on the lookout for it. This person seems to be coming back in, but they're in a bit of a love bombing energy after some kind of betrayal or sadness or rock bottom that they are going to experience. I'm getting a message that some of you, this person's elderly mother may pass in January. That's only for those that know that they're sick, that they're unwell. I don't want to scare anyone, but this person's mother may pass away, but it's after a period of sadness, of knowing that this person's not good. Some of you, this person is going through a breakup with the mother of their children, but something's ending in their life here that's going to cause them sadness, and they're going to have to regroup. They may be coming back in for your support and love, Scorpio. Some of you, this person doesn't know how to deal with life challenges. They always depend on other people like you. Those that have been with this person for a long time, they don't know how to deal with challenges without you. And so they may be coming back in after a period of something else ending in their life that may be a little painful for them. What do they have to say? You are truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before. I can't get enough, and soon I'm going to contact you soon. This person's really close. They're really close because they're going back down memory lane. They're thinking. They've had so much worry about being single, or, you know, what if it doesn't work out between the two of you, Scorpio? God forbid they could be single. That they're starting to come to a place where they recognize that if they don't change something or contact you soon, you're rising from the rubble here and moving forward. So they know they're going to have to do something fast. By the end of January, a lot of you may hear from this person. Those Scorpios, I wish you the best of luck there, my loves. Those Scorpios wanting to meet someone new, you're going to be head over heels, feeling like a kid again. This person will do anything for you. There's lucrative opportunities. All doors opening here, Scorp. Some of you have just not been ready. Others, you may have met somebody, you thought it was going to go really well. Over the last few months, this person wasn't quite ready to offer you a real relationship. They seem to be coming back in. This is for not those Scorpios that have been betrayed, lied to, ghosted. This is for those Scorpios that could have met somebody, but the timing wasn't quite right. The timing seems to be right now. You all may actually give this relationship a try after a period of you going your separate ways. Others, you do not know this person. This is somebody brand new. They have a very lucrative career. You know, they may be very well known in the community. By the start of Aquarius season, somewhere after that, this person's due to come in. So after January 21st, this is a situation here where you want to move on. You're excited to move on some days, and other days you just ruminate in your mind. You may be a little afraid to put yourself out there, Scorpio. This person could be afraid to put themselves out there. You could meet them while you're out with friends. Again, big D energy, baby. This is somebody that could change your life, your financial health. Different opportunities may come pouring in with this person in your life because they're well connected. You're going to be their weakness. They're going to be yours. You all are going to feel like two dancing babies in the damn sun, just like a kid again. Very, very good. Those Scorpios ready to date, a lot of communication coming in and out, but it's important that you get out of your mind and start living in the flow, staying in the present moment. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed week ever and the best January of your life. This is going to be the best damn January we've ever had, Scorpio. I'm going to make sure this January is the best January I've ever had. Love and light.